What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Stump the Sped free NBA pick show. Today we're going over the games for February 2nd, 2024. Head over to stumpthespread.com to get all of our exclusive free picks that we post on the website, as well as our premium top confidence picks, putting those up every day covering all the major sports. We've been killing it in NCAA basketball lately. Hockey has been on fire, up almost 80 units this season. Get over there and get in on some of the best value picks in the business. Let's go ahead and hop into the games tonight. First one on the docket, we're looking at Miami at Washington. The Heat snapped their losing streak to win over the Kings their last time out. That's got to feel pretty good. They had lost 7 straight. We're looking pretty bad. Things should get back on track for a team that's much better than their 25-23 record shows, although we all know that the Heat don't really care about the regular season. They just care about the playoffs. The Wizards just got absolutely waxed by the Clippers. We have no faith in this team. They're terrible. They're terrible playing at home. They're terrible against the spread. We actually predicted that game that they would get blown out by the Clippers, so we'll for sure take that one, put that win on the board. We're going to take the Heat minus 7.5 in this one. I think it'll be an easy win for them. Next up, we're looking at the Clippers at the Pistons. Clippers just got that blowout win over the Wizards like we were talking about, and now get to play another terrible team. The Pistons just put up some kind of fight against the Cavaliers on the road, but I don't know. We're not really feeling it too much. This is not that many points. We just need the Clippers to win by double digits. I don't love this game. I have to wait for the injury reports to come out, but I'm pretty sure that I like the Clippers here to win by more than double digits. So going with the Clippers again, they've been really good, and I don't think Detroit is really very interested in winning games at all right now. Moving right along to the Suns at the Hawks. The Suns won 2 in a row. They just blew out Brooklyn on the road as we predicted. The Hawks got a shocking win over the Lakers. Not that shocking, but I don't know. Anytime the Hawks win a game right now, it feels pretty shocking. In this one, the line's already moved to Phoenix -3. We like Phoenix in this one. There's no crazy injury news right now. It looks like the Suns are healthy, so we're going to take them to go into Atlanta and get a comfortable win. The Hawks are just not very good right now. Sure, some of the trades talk around Dejounte Murray has quieted down, but we don't really care about that. We care about the Suns. They're trying to win games right now. They're healthy. The Hawks are terrible. So go with Phoenix -3. We like this one a lot. Next up, we've got the Kings at the Pacers. The Kings just looked absolutely terrible in Miami in this one. Not what we were expecting at all, especially for a team that's so good on the road. They don't have any major injuries. So there's really no reason to think they had some big problems or some big excuse for losing that game. They just looked terrible. The Pacers are playing at the Knicks right now while we're recording this. We like the Pacers a decent amount this season overall, but some of their success isn't really stacking up. And with Sacramento being such a good road team against the spread, the Kings are 14-9-1 when playing on the road this season against the spread, that is. We're going to go ahead and ride with the Kings. The Pacers are going to be tired. Indiana is 2-7-0 against the spread on no rest this season. So this could end up being one of our bigger plays on the slate once we see the injury reports. Golden State at Memphis is our next game on the docket. Memphis is playing Cleveland on Thursday night. Then they have to turn around and play still at home against the Warriors on Friday. We like the Warriors in this spot a good amount. Golden State is really trying to figure things out, really trying to be competitive. Sounds like they're not going to be trading anyone. The news is just coming out that Draymond and Clay are basically off the trading block, which seems absolutely insane to me. As a Warriors fan, that still seems pretty insane to me. We're going to go with the Warriors in this one, though. Steph's on a rampage. The Grizzlies are absolutely terrible, and they're going to be playing on no rest. And despite playing at home on back-to-back nights, Memphis is one of the worst teams in the league, going 7-14 against the spread when playing at home. So go for the Warriors, -5.5, or pretty much whatever this line goes up to. I think this is going to be a blowout win for them against a team they do not particularly like. The Pelicans are playing at San Antonio in this one. New Orleans just got the win at Houston, so pretty convincing win, 11-point win. Houston's been playing fairly decent lately. The Spurs are floundering. They're just not good. I thought they would get that win against Washington the other night. They did not. They just lost to Orlando by double digits. We have every reason to believe Wemby's going to play in this game, so that gives them some kind of chance against everyone. New Orleans is actually an excellent road team against the spread, going 13-9-1 when they're playing away from the Smoothie King Center. So we're going to go ahead and ride with the Pelicans. Pelicans -7 is our pick on this one. We're not in love with it, but can't be back in the Spurs here. The Spurs are just straight up not good. Something magical has to happen with Wemby for them to be getting wins. So like I said, Pelicans -7.5. Charlotte at Oklahoma City. This is a massive spread. We're looking at OKC -17. Is this something we even want to touch? I'm not a big fan of spreads this huge in the NBA. It's not really my scene. Charlotte has been getting pummeled lately. They just lost to the Bulls, Knicks, Jazz, but 17 points is a ton. They did get absolutely obliterated by Houston, and the Thunder are one of the best teams in the league, obviously. Everybody knows that. They come into this game fresh off a 5-point win over the Nuggets. I guess, gun to my head, if I have to pick this game, maybe I'm going with the Thunder in a run up the score spot where their bench gets lots of minutes and the bench is still outscoring Charlotte. But I don't know. Don't love this one. If I have to bet it, I guess we're taking the favorite. I guess we're taking Oklahoma City at home. But like I said, not going to be betting this game. In one of the more interesting games of the night, we've got the Orlando Magic playing at the Minnesota Timberwolves. Orlando just took down the Spurs on the road. Not an amazing feat, obviously, but they did win against Phoenix earlier, so that's kind of a solid win. The Magic have been inconsistent. They're a young team. They're very good against the spread on the road, but I don't really feel like those stats have been accumulated lately. But a 16-10-0 record against the spread on the road isn't something we can ignore. The Timberwolves are not too shabby against the spread at home themselves. They're 12-8-2 against the spread at home, and they've been playing pretty well. They just beat Dallas in an absolute blowout. They dismantled the Mavs, but it's the Mavs without Luka and Kyrie, so make of that what you will. They also beat the Thunder. That's an actual impressive win, and have won 4 of their last 5. I'm not freaking out about 2-point wins over the Nets or a 11-point win over the Wizards either, though. So I think in this one, we're actually going to go ahead and ride with the Magic +7. I think Orlando goes in there and makes this a competitive game. It'll be very close, but Orlando has the star power to want to compete with Minnesota, and I don't think that the crazy size of the Timberwolves is going to really bother the Magic very much. So we're going with Orlando on the road +7 in this one. Moving right along to Toronto at Houston. The Raptors just got a very surprising win at Chicago. Not something really expected, although they were playing Chicago on no rest, so the Bulls definitely were a little bit tired in that one. Toronto, since making the trade and just in general this season, has looked terrible, so we don't have a lot of faith in them. We also don't have a ton of faith in the Houston Rockets. They're not a very impressive team to me. Sure, they've overachieved compared to what people thought they would do, but they made a lot of acquisitions, and the ascension of Alperen Sengun has been pretty noticeable. Houston -5 in this one. I guess that's going to be our lean. I don't love it. We won't be betting this game, but I do like Houston in this one a decent amount. If you're like, Kenny, you have to bet this game, Houston -5 seems like a reasonable number. We'll go ahead and lay the points. In one of the less interesting games of the night, we see the red-hot Portland Trail Blazers, winners of their last 2 in a row, pretty shocking, taking down the Bucks and the 76ers, head to the Denver Nuggets, who just lost to the Thunder. Guys, you know I love a nice bounce-back spot. 12 points feels like a lot of points, though. Is Denver really going to try and go out and beat up on a bad team? They only won at Washington by 5 points. Denver at home this season is not that incredible against the spread, with a 12-10-1 record. And if we look at Portland's record on the road against the spread, it's not that terrible. 12-14-0 against the spread. I don't think we should be too scared of taking the Trailblazers here. They're definitely in for a letdown spot, you would have to think, but they're healthy coming into this game. Denver, on the other hand, has Jamal Murray and Jokic both marked as day-to-day. We don't know right now if those two will play, but if either one of them sits out, I think we definitely have to look at taking Portland and the points. This isn't a spot I love. Betting a terrible team on the road against an amazing team does not feel good, but maybe this could be a look-ahead spot for Denver. Like, do they really care how they do against the Nuggets? So make me bet this game. We're going to take Portland and the points, and that is the end of a very busy Friday night slate in the NBA. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate everybody that's been watching these videos. We're trying to get back into the swing of things on the Stump the Spread YouTube channel, pumping out the content. Head over to the main site. Head over to stumpthespread.com. There's a link down in the comments. You can get our exclusive website free picks, as well as look into signing up for one of our premium pick packages. We've been killing it lately, especially on the NHL. Things have been going very smooth, and we have our Super Bowl picks up there too. So get in there, get on the email list. It's free to sign up. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another free pick video. We're out of here.